Stock OneCoin Exchange next news step walk. Progress. OneCoin Exchange news next stop walk. Hello friends, we all are waiting curiously for OneCoin Exchange for a long time. About a few weeks ago, we have started getting a weekly summary each Friday. Almost 12 weeks have passed since we are getting OneCoin Exchange news. Next step, wow. Today, we will discuss all key points of all weeks regarding exchange and remittance, and all other preparations or progress in this respect. OneCoin Exchange key points introduction. First phase, non-European license for exchange, for remittance, and for the third-party management. Second phase, European license for exchange and for remittance. Third phase, other countries. Fourth phase, countries which ban trade and cryptocurrency. There is a need for negotiations with authorities case by case. Exchange will start to work for non-regulated jurisdictions and also in the jurisdictions from where has the license. OneCoin Exchange key points week 1 June 10th. Started to next function of exchange. Deposit, withdrawals, trading, cryptocurrency, deal shaker need to be connected with exchange. Limits for selling the coin needed to be appealed. The procedure of licensing is in the evolution phase. Revision of the cryptocurrency, which needed to be listed on the exchange, some of cryptos in process of approval. OneCoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Litecoin, Dogecoin, Ripple, Stellar, Dash, EOS, New, some of the fiat in process of the approval. Australian dollar, British pound, Canadian dollar, Chinese yuan, euro. Note all fiat and cryptos need to go through CB approvals. Legal documents are finalized and sent for final review committee for licensing delay platform to be built, CDD. But the good news is that some tolerated period of time is required to that platform to be built. OneCoin Exchange key points week 2 June 17. Deposit function from OLN to exchange is tested and runs well. Some minor big occurred when withdrawals are done. A fix is on the way. Limits for selling and fees are being discussed, and in next weeks they are expected to review approvals waiting from CB about payment gateways, which is most suitable connection deal shaker exchange still needs to be done. There is no legal objection about licensing. The central bank has completed the procedure and it has been approved. This week applications for 2 European licenses have been set up. OneCoin Exchange Summary Week 3 June 27th. Testing the deposit function OLN. Exchange is running smoothly. Currently, withdrawals can be sent successfully. An error has been fixed. Ongoing parallel works towards the stabilizing of the synchronization between blockchains and back office and deal shaker. Liquidity account finalized. CB wants to know how the precinct is formed technically. It's provided an explanation that the price for a crypto coin fiat currency to another is determined just as it is on all other exchanges, namely by the price of the last trade on the market. Payment gateway that get determined as compulsory before starting. Still no response from CB about which payment gateway. They recommended request for how to operate sent to Turkey, New Zealand, and UK. OneCoin Exchange key points week 4 June 31st. Ongoing parallel work towards the stabilizing of the synchronization between blockchain and back office. The work process towards building a connection between the exchange and the old D-Shaker is finalized. The team is currently testing ongoing revival process by CB8 team. CB8 team currently expecting a finalized business community plan, a contingency plan, and a disaster recovery plan. Business continuity. OneCoin team has completed a backup plan for any upcoming accidents like crashes down, contingency. Suppose there is something uneven behind the OneCoin exchange and OneLife, then there is an alternative to ensure that continuous working. Solid preparations for smooth operation, that is the work recovery. Suppose everything is damaged, then how to deal with it? It's completely done. Proposals for fees are provided to the CB. Still no response from CB about which payment gateway they recommended. Request for how to operate sent to Indonesia, Sudan, Egypt, Serbia, filling an application for a European license. Initiated application for subsidiary done. Key points in week 5, July 8th. Ongoing parallel works towards the stabilizing of the synchronization between the blockchain and back office. Test accomplished successfully. According to the CB, they will make a site visit. in the office of the country holding the license. Then they conduct a facial and after that a platform visit. Central bank gives permission that is registered physically in country with the proper license. So the respective preparation is going on in this reference. Regarding the disaster recovery contingency and business continuity plans which are required by the CB, the disaster plan recovery provided and approved, contingency plan provided and approved, business and continuity plan still in the process of preparation. Regarding the payment gateway, as per info by the CB, they have no specific preference. Any internationally recognized gateway is acceptable. Regarding the liquidity amount as the per final requirement, it should function as a liquidity line, be equal to one time capital as a minimum with 20% cash injection. As start with a time limit of 9 months to constitute the liquidity line, requests have been sending to following governments: Israel, Mongolia, Ukraine, Algeria, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Azerbaijan, Taiwan, Canada. Regarding the European license, after the subsidiary application was completed, a reply has been received to submit all the legal papers from the exchange company, which were confirmed by the central bank and authorized by the embassy, the Ministry of Justice, and the Ministry of External Affairs of the country of establishment. After that, they have any attested by the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in the European country where the application was made, and then by the commercial register. Key points in week 6, July 17, stabilizing of synchronization between blockchain and back office down. Ongoing work for creating an additional mechanism based on one ecosystem concept which establish coin price stability and also facilitating exchange demand. Still waiting for an exact proposal on when the exchange company to be invited to participate in a final physical meeting with the CB. Business community plan still in the process of preparation. Payment gateway proposals for payment gateways that work with a cryptocurrency have to be made next week. Exchange limit proposals to be prepared next week. Key points in week 7, July 21st. Ongoing work for creating an additional mechanism based on one ecosystem concept which establishes coin price stability and also facilitates exchange demand. Still waiting for the exact date proposals on when the exchange company to be invited and participate in a physical meeting with CB. Friends, this ATM similar card is in a fiat currency, so it can be used anywhere, but the important thing is that the card is directly connected to exchange. For your convenience, I want to tell you the exact working concept. Actually, we have installed an e-wallet on our mobile phone. This e-wallet application will be connected with the exchange platform, so people will be able to spend money with their cards. And this card will be connected with mobile e-wallet, and e-wallet will be directly connected to exchange platform. Some important things. The trading price is the real market price resulting from the trading activity, which is the result of following formula. Market value is the result of the following formula. The market cap is the result of total number of coins traded and trading price. The liquidity ratio refers to the available liquidity of cash demand and is a result of the following formula. The daily cash limit is a complex formula which represents the half average of the wallet percentage and the market percentage provided by the liquidity ratio and multiplied by the current value. The higher the liquid line, the higher the limits. Since they are affected by the liquidity ratio, limits can be applied by an account or by a group of accounts. The CIF customer file information. Regarding the European license, European company has approved that created under the name with register number. OneCoin exchange key points week 8, July 28. Ongoing work for creating an additional mechanism based on the one ecosystem concept which establish coin price stability and also facilitate exchange demand. Ongoing work for the application of exchange limits. Still waiting for an exact date proposal on when the exchange company to be invited to participate in a final physical meeting with the CB. OneCoin exchange key points week 9, August 5th. Ongoing work for creating an additional mechanism based on the one ecosystem concept which established the coin price stability and also facilitates exchange demand. Ongoing work for the application of exchange limits. CB will allow the platform to trade and exchange a limit number of coins. They issued a policy for approved coins for trading to the applied to be the licensed exchange. If non-approved, coins are added to the document should pass through a specific approval. For European license, 3 applications together are under process and there are positive sign and approval of CB Bank to open a bank account for all already created entity. The exchange company is still waiting for an answer from the two other banks. Key points week 11, August 19th, OneCoin exchange summary and the detailed description of OneCoin exchange. Key points. OneCoin worked for creating an additional mechanism based on OneCoin ecosystem concept which establishes the coin price stability and also facilitates the exchange demand. Now under development and will become ready and fully operation by mid-September after the full payment has been settled. NBL is the National Investigation Bureau. The National Bureau of Investigation has issued a clearance report for exchange operation, and this clearance report is only on the basis of their good profile. NBI has taken their signature on the commitment documents. That statement that they committed to fight money laundering. The next step is, as expected, the site visit. A site is a place where it is registered, daughter of the exchange company, where it is needed physically meeting with the central bank of country. OneCoin discussion for the priorities in exchange and how they will be executed. Two answers have been received lately about Germany and South Africa. Supervisors about a cross-border business is only valid according to the MIFID notification. This means that a foreign license may only be notified from a EU state member. South Africa, cryptocurrencies are not recognized as a legal tender in South Africa, and any merchant or beneficiary may refuse as a mean of payment. Therefore, no legal protection of recourse is afforded to users. Traders are intermediaries of CA and such activities are performed at the end users. And if there will be no permission granted for any currency, then that exchange can only be used to trade the conventional currencies. So, this is the unique rule for everyone. Key points week 12, August 28. OneCoin exchange important key points and detailed summary for week 12. Work for creating an additional mechanism based on the one ecosystem concept which establishes the coin price stability and also facilitates the exchange demand then. Currently waiting for the exact date of the site visit to be communicated by the CB. Once the site visit is completed and all if the small details are cleared out, then the exchange company will receive temporary permission allowed it to start the setup and operation. Ongoing discussions with two new payment gateways. Awaiting an exact date for an interview with the relevant authorities except feedback in the middle of the August for the approval of one to be traded on the exchange. Waiting to get an approval over the list of countries to be traded. After if there will be no permission granted for any currencies, then that exchange can only be used to trade the conventional currencies. So this is a unique rule for everyone.